There's no stopping the bang train! Choo choo! Hello everyone and welcome to another Halo 5 map showcase. Today I am bringing you an infection map. This is called Boarding Pass and it was created by Zandril S312, whoever that sexy beast is. Now those who have been around the Forge community for a while now might recognize this map because I did create the original Boarding Pass in Halo 4 and then I made it again in Halo 2 Anniversary. Both versions of the map were semi-successful. The Halo 4 version was on iSpiteful's channel, that was way back then, and the Halo 2 Anniversary version was also on iSpiteful's channel, and the Epidemic when they used to be the Halo Forge Epidemic. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the map does have a good history behind it. But now that Halo 5 Forge is more powerful than anything we've ever had, I was able to make the map as I always envisioned it, and it is very, very different from the previous versions of the map. For example, this ticket booth area that I'm holding out in was never in the map's previous versions, and this is one of the better holdout locations in the map. In the games I've played, people definitely gravitated towards this area because it does offer you a lot of sight lines into the middle of the map, but the infected can still get to you pretty easily if they coordinate their attacks and take cover by the benches and the luggage and the ticket booth area itself. So that's something about every holdout location in the map, is that they're all carefully planned and balanced out to ensure that the infected don't have too much of a hard time getting to the humans. In this map, people who play smart as an infected are rewarded because there are many different ways and routes into certain locations of the map where survivors will be holding out in. On the other hand, survivors are definitely gonna do better if they're coordinated with each other, as it is with most infection maps, with roles being assigned to people to like watch certain doors and entrance ways. However, that's not to mean that if you're holding out by yourself with a group of people, by that I mean you're not really communicating with them, you're just holding out with them. That doesn't necessarily mean that you'll do terribly, but it will surely help if you have proper map knowledge, like you know the different routes and flanks that the infected might take to get in behind you or get up close to you for the lunge. Boarding Pass is kind of a small map. 12 players is really the highest it can go. I mean, you can fit a 16-player lobby in the map, however the gameplay wouldn't be as great because of how fast-paced it would be, so just keep that in mind if you intend on playing the map. Something else to note is that the video is showing a slightly outdated version of the map. This restaurant has actually been updated to where the infected can clamber up onto the second floor, and there's also some minor aesthetic adjustments in the cargo room. Many power weapons are scattered around the map for the survivors to find and use, while the best ones that I think are the most effective in this map, like the saw and the magnum, are placed the farthest from the humans, and the infected can actually set up traps by those areas. Now in this gameplay you see me holding out in the cargo room, and this is one of the best holdout locations in the map, especially if you have a group of people here with power weapons. The infected will definitely have to be a little more coordinated to be able to get to you. There are a ton of cover for them and several routes to get to the humans, and as you see here, we weren't really talking with each other and no one was watching the side door, and the infected were able to overwhelm us. The CE Magnum is on this map, however I'm not really gonna show you exactly where it is, but I'm sure you guys will find it. Anyway, that is all for this map showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will just see you next time. Goodbye.
First strike.
I just invited Yeti. Don't do it yet.
Oh man.
He's looking into
Gotta get this over, dude. Gotta get this live.
Alright, Spiteful.
Are you ready?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.